Yeah, so I wandered away to get my coffee, like I often do when I hit the start music, and goodness, thank you guys. Thank you so much for this resub and the Prime sub. How are you doing tonight? Let's get this thing rolling, shall we? I mean, on the other hand, I came back with coffee and also got subs, so, you know, these are not usually things I have together, but we'll work with it. Alright. That is picking up. Hooray! Oh, boo. Well, you know, yay, because good stuff, but at the same time, yeah. No, I expect it'll keep you busy. But, you know, enjoy your lurk, and thank you so much for the Prime, man. And good evening, Interpolated. How you doing? Oh, my goodness. Where are we? We are at the start of day 8. This is going to just get wackadoo, I can tell. I was watching a little of Lowlash playing this morning when he was on, and I'm going, you know, I like what he's doing better. He's hardly bothering with walls, he's pretty much just putting down ballista. A little late to try it on this run. On the plus side, we dug out a hell of a lot of items out of those corpse piles. Roll back the fog. Yeah, that leaves us just one worker. Not really enough to do much. Get over there. You as well. Over there. It is, yeah. You do the whole strategic layer thing during the day, and then at night, zombies. Just so many zombies. You know, that needs bumped to an upgraded mounted ballista. So it can shoot over the wall it's sitting behind. It's not much help there if it can't shoot. Oh my goodness. Alright, tap out that. Generate some mana for everybody. Pop down the freebies. Nobody needs the free heal, which is great. And we are now out of workers. Our economy could really be better. That's all I'm saying. The plus side is tonight's wave is like remarkably straightforward. We've got some, I'm pretty sure those are bow guys, we've got some regular clawers, we've got some very boring clawers, and 44 armored dudes. This is like all stuff we will just tear through tonight, which is good. The bad news is they're coming in real hot on multiple sides. That is less good. But let's start pulling out items and seeing what we come up with. Are you morally opposed to wearing a trinket? No, you just don't have one. Okay, just checking. Yeah, so this cape is nuts. 12% damage would be good by itself. 3 mana regen would be good by itself. 5 momentum would be okay by itself. All of those together on an item that is also plus 30% base reliability, this thing is nuts. Yes, please. More of those. This druid staff is sad, and yet it is full of very many awesome bonuses, so we might put it on as somebody's back weapon. And on the subject of utterly ridiculous items, again, we've got a dude who doesn't have any trinket at all, and we just pulled a trinket with 7% crit, 35% extra crit damage, accuracy bonus, resistance reduction, extra physical damage, move points, and stun chance. This thing is amazing, and it is also absolutely 100% ideal for our dudes with sledgehammers, of which we have more than one. Yes, please. More of that. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. Oh, do we have someone using a scepter? Like, for seriously using? You have one in the back slot, but it's really just because it has a skill range bonus. This one has a propagation balance. Well, that goes on pretty much anyone I want propagating, and that is more than one character, so that's a good grab. Oh my god. Okay, this is just apparently the day when the amazing relic-type items drop for us. Seriously, what is even this? This is amazing is what this is. Oh, we finally cut down a little on the completely nutsoid stuff, down to some just regular, interesting stuff. And then this pile of stuff, which is pretty much the hot garbage, so that's fine. We have a gigantic pile of money, and that can start getting used to increase the level of crafted items, because yes please. And double check, but no, we are done upgrading the inn, so not getting any more dudes out of that. So we'll bump that twice. Let's start actually, like, placing items before we make any further decisions. Because this propagation bounce weapon is just nuts. And I don't like this power staff on this dude, so I could definitely have it on our lightning bolt for extra ridiculous propagaty goodness. Or I could swap out his current scepter of whateverness. I mean, okay, the one skill range is nice, but it's really not as nice as 2 extra bounces on the poison skill. Which I think is what we'll do. And you can swap in the skill range scepter for that power staff, which is now trash. As much as I love the idea of using this staff as a backsplash weapon for somebody's otherwise not good kit, I'm not sure I usefully can. We'll come back to that. Oof. I'm definitely hearing the burr in my voice from drainage today. That sucks. Alright, generic hammer dude, you need some toys. You really also need some toys. And this is basically a straight upgrade over your current charm, so, do that. This is another case of straight upgrade, completely linearly. Dun, dun, dun. You are my only dude doing without a charm. Grab that. Hold those in case we end up giving people trinkets for extra charms. That is pretty much a straight upgrade for you, too. What's your stun looking like? Plus 23. I don't really need to grab the extra stun on you. So put it on you. And then check everybody else for, are your pants useful? Your pants are just complete garbage. But they're complete garbage that happens to have plus mana on them. Do you need that anymore? Not really, no. Does any of the rest of this do you any good? Not really, no. We'll throw those on you anyway, because resistance reduction is better than nothing. You have the same problem, but these are still a step up. Alright, all of those are definitely garbage. That is the best they've got this pass. Do I have someone who's on the potions build? I do. Farah is on the potions build. So keep an eye out for useful stops. Plus 20 block throwable potion. Yeah, that sounds fun. Reroll that. Ideally, what I'm looking for here is I'd like, well, that is a straight improvement over the Rusty Dagger, absolutely. Not much better than anything else we've got rolling, but that's fine. Before I get you a headpiece, okay, you do in fact wear hats. So yes, grab that. So those are all getting thrown on people. And we pulled a stability potion plus 3, which I absolutely wish I could afford. 42 gold, however, does suggest that it's a right out. Well, no, we can throw this rifle away and just afford it straight up. Putting us at 0, by the way. Alright, so you wear the frost hat. You, not you. You get this potion and this potion. You get this dagger. You get this hat. Dump that. Whoop. Let's dump that. We're done with the shop. That's what the problem was. There we go. Hey, Giannis, how you doing? And we sold 100 items. Nice. I feel like I had something partly bought. I'm not seeing it. Yep, I don't know. Hey, Dragon House, how you doing? I know what I wanted. Because there was a... oh no, the better attributes thing's in the other shop. And it requires me to keep recruiting heroes. So, no, not tonight. Huh. Seasoned Operators was the ballista thing I was looking for. Yeah, that'll keep you busy. Yeah, these 8700 omens are kind of out of my way at the moment. Not really where I want to be. I think what I'm going to do is just throw the rest of our essence to more uncommon level ups and call it good. We'll pick the rest of that up later. Yeah, I managed to get my tomes to upgrade a weapon, but it's because well, I posted what happened with me on the Final Fantasy channel on the Discord. Because I got my 9 on my Chloe book, and I got a line, and a line, and 2/3 of a line up the side, and the last one decided to land in the middle of that triangle rather than that last spot to fill it out for 3. So, you know, I took the 500 Astros, but I was so close. It was right there. Alright, Farah is still working on the I have no idea what I'm doing build, and I'm kind of fine with that. She's got the hand crossbow thing, she's got some propagation bonuses, I don't remember what ones. And of course I can't look at her stats right now. Can I look at her stats? There we go. +4 propagation bonuses. Really? Good lord. 2 from that. Where's the other one from? I don't know. Well, let's just give her more. There we go. Yeah, that's appropriately stupid. Alright, man, enjoy your lurk. We'll see you soon, Dragon. Yeah, now she's sitting on +5 bounces. 2 base, 2... oh, 2 base. Okay, so the 2 from the gear, the 1 from the perk. Yeah, that's suitably silly. Yeah, putting that flame skill at Propagate 9. I can work with Propagate 9. I still need to give her an offhand, and I'd really prefer a shield there. Take the critical power. I'm gonna take the accuracy just in case. I don't love that. But, you know, she's sitting on 245 crit power, which is just ungodly. 40% crit. I can work with it. Alright, Tyron has been on a very straight, I am doing all of the magic damage in the world build. 50% extra critical power on all of his mana-consuming skills. Yes, please. Which means I really want to grab some more crit with him if we can find it. Which I'll go ahead and roll for here. No fuck. I'll take the move point, though. Yes, please. Please and thank you. Alright, what Kobe should be working on is, like, every bit of poisonous oomph we can get on him, but, what he rolled here is not the best for it. The problem is he rolled into poisonous, which is just not very good, and toxic leech, which is great, except it's a health restoring thing, and that's not a thing he needs. But he's got epidemic and potent toxins coming up, so he's still an amazing poison character, just not till that tier. As always, what we're looking for him is poison damage, and 15% isn't as good as I'd like, but it's a lot better than 0, and that's likely to be what happens if we re-roll that shit, so we'll take that. This does get re-rolled, these are useless. I'll take 10% accuracy because it's a lot better than not having any. But, you know, whatever. Not great. Nico, our dagger guy, is still doing the I would like to be up close and poison things. He's got organic armor coming up, and bodybuilder available, so I'm going to grab both of those things, and then we're going to end up giving him both of the healing talents to go with that, so that he is doing ridiculous things with his life. I really wish I could also throw blood magic on him just to give him the maximum, okay, everything is ridiculous here now thing, but that doesn't seem to be an option. I'm not terribly worried about the armor anyway, because he is sitting on the 75% dodge, which is, you know, nutsoid. It's great, it's delightful. He rolled into some poison damage, he absolutely needs it. He rolled into some more dodge, he really doesn't. We'll take some base damage there, thank you. Is someone actually injured? You are down 10 whole hit points. Alright, I guess we can use the free heal to recover your 10 whole hit points, you whiner. Repair up. And then all of our ballista need to go to double up. Fill the hole in that wall with better wall. And then I would really like... Oh, another ballista over there, which also needs to take the... Oh, well, there we go. This mostly covers our to-dos. Yeah, now to done. Gonna call that good. Alright, we got multiple sides on 3 E sets of dudes coming in. I feel like Lorelei can pretty much hold a side. I think we're going to roll with that and see how it goes. So we have a bit of good news, bad news. The good news is that this side is not scary yet. The bad news is, yes it is, we've got a mist zombie back there. You can dump the fireball on him, but it's not really good enough. I would have sworn that was armor piercing. Well, today we learned. Yeah, let us deliver unto him all of the poison. There we go. Well, that was a really nice propagate. Alright, I need you way up in close range. Also, if you would, buff you, buddy. Yeah, and I'll take it as a compliment that we're doing something very right, if, you know, what you find yourself thinking about at any given moment is, I wonder what the next D&D character is going to be like. Makes me feel like maybe we got that about right. Okay, I need you to go faster. Yeah, I always had ideas about that campaign and having a conclusion, but it was mostly because I always knew that my ability to, like, parse out Sharn was about one adventure or so long, give or take. Oof. Yeah, and that's a sign you're in a game that needs some help somewhere. Alright, what do we got? Loads and loads of zombies. Let's dump that here, see if we can get a big old stun somewhere. Lots of them, so that's good. Dump the Mega Stomp here. That kind of propagated about as perfectly as I could have hoped for. I'm gonna come back to that side. Why can you not jump the wall here? Oh, because there's a little barricade on the other side. That's hissy. Alright, well that will still put you out into, you can see all of that nonsense. And that nonsense is now mostly dead. Got another elite out here. He's running armor. So, no, he's running a big bonus to his health. Which is really rough because he's also got an enormous armor value. So that kills him, bounces here, and stops because there's nowhere for it to propagate. So that's a big waste of lightning. On the other hand, if we propagate like that, that is now 90% resistance reduced. That ought to reduce his ability to, you know, not be fireballed sufficiently. Shake him, he's by himself. I think it's on Switch. I feel like I heard someone talk about it being on Switch, but now I would have to do a search. It's definitely got the right, absolutely the right feel, I think. Alright, you I need across the wall because I need you engaging out there. Specifically, I need that to get. I need a giant slow way out here where you can't reach. Do it anyway. Alright, fine. Rip these guys down so that the poison eats them. Okay, you are in a safe spot. Everyone on that side is in a safe spot. Truthfully, the combat, and especially the level up system, really kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem in, like, the good way and the bad way, because of course you get that thing where you're rolling for level ups, and if you're lucky, you get the level ups you need, and if you're unlucky, you've got this one character who you're like, what do I do with this character to make them have a use? That last bit is not always my favorite. Alright, that'll have to do. Yeah, I have no idea on the subject of physical copies. I've kind of been playing this on Steam since, like, the early access first dropped. Alright, drop the propagate shot over here. Buff your buddy again. We'll wait on him to see how things look in a second. 243 is at least 2 shots. Probably a 3rd shot, even armor piercing. But what we'll do is, if it needs a 3rd shot, yeah, it can soak up another volley. She needs to be getting closer, dummy. There we go. Her whole kit is leveraged around proximity shots. She wants to be close. Why am I firing from so far out? Yeah, alright, that's the wrong hammer. Try again. That hammer. There we go. Oh, sledgehammer. How do we love thee? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. Drop the poison here, propagate backwards. Lots of dead stuff and lots of stuff we can poison with daggers in such a way that it should die. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's got plenty of moves, so we'll just find a single target, poke him down. I've got an isolated target I'd like to kill back here, but he has a lot of armor, and none of these guys are armor or piercing. And then the other problem is these guys are basically marching right up uncontested at the moment, so let's give them a big slow. Now they mostly aren't. This guy's a problem. Now he isn't. Because it doesn't matter where these guys are going, they're already dead. Yeah, and you get to spend the rest of this turn bombarding that guy. There we go. Alright, so... yeah, the elite is dead this turn regardless, so now it's just a matter of loads of cleanup. So let's drop the lightning bolt here. With the goal of propagate backwards, cause some havoc. Not really enough havoc. Lots of armored dudes back there, so let's dump this back here. There we go, that took out a few. We'll come back to you. We just had an issue with the poison proccing because it decided to go through the squishy dude. Didn't get to pull back the other direction. Let's dump the poison over here too. Yeah, that takes out that whole middle section. Hey Ish, how you doing? Alright. Propagate that. That all propagated exactly the correct direction for a change. I am really enjoying the full release so far. Alright, that takes mostly care of that side. Alright, you have a lot to do over here, so let's start with dump that. Hang on those guys, they are mostly done. That's about as much as I can reasonably get done with her over there. They're at the point on the full release where most of the weapons feel worth using, which is great. That is not a thing. Try again. Click him. There we go. Alright, run the propagator tag. That kind of worked like a charm. And blink out. There we go. Call it good. Diagonal propagation caught us wrong foot. Went that way instead. There's a whole world map, and you're supposed to be going through several of these havens to finish reciting the last spell, which is supposed to end all magic and prevent this apocalypse from finishing or something. I am admittedly only paying the tiniest bit of attention to the story because I like the combat, and that's kind of enough for me on this one. There's this whole thing where there are these two creepy eldritch things, which are your shopkeepers, and they're kind of doing this ho ho ho, we are totally not really the bad guys thing that is like almost painfully transparent. Alright, have nice food. Enjoy your lurk. We'll talk to you soon. Do I have needs a pumpkin? That can be good. There we go. One, two, three. One for you. On which subject, Dragon House? Really wishing I had just a little more oomph over here somewhere to get some executes out. Sadly, our guy who's really good at it is on the far end from that guy. I mean, we can sort that out. We'll just, you know, take a minute at it. Meanwhile, my dude's all blood has been spilled this night. Like, dude, it better be. That's what we pay you for. Nacho is doing fine. I haven't seen him much today. I think he is over hanging out with Mom, sleeping. 5 left and they're all right here, so, there we go. That improved dagger is great. Hey, hello. How you doing? Yeah, that's the kind of evening I'd happily take more of. Man. Took that big old stretch and I'm like, okay, I'm tired now. This is how we can tell we're getting older. The stretch is enough to tire me out. Just that stretch. So, I'm going to take a nap on this fish. which is weirdly more restful than I was expecting. Goodness. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times. I still have the Caiaphas Cain novel that you sent me sitting on my desk to read. What was that, 8 months ago? It's been sitting there a while, because every time I, like, stop and just read, my brain's like, okay, that's good, let's do something else. It's like, dude, you used to love this. I mean, I know I'm going to get a little more reading done soon, because what's going to happen is I'm going to get on the treadmill when it arrives this week, and I'm going to, like, put a book up and just, you know, walk on the treadmill reading, and that will be my afternoon. You know, spend a half hour, 45 minutes doing that every day. And that's the idea, and of course I know it's not going to work this way in practice, so nobody needs to tell me, you know, that's not how it's going to work in practice, because I know, okay? I know my willpower. It's going to work for about 3 days straight, and then I'm going to look at the treadmill and hate it. I've been through this routine. Alright, so before we spin any more, let's bump everything back. Let's dump a couple of dudes into mine. There we go. That leaves a couple more goons. No, we do have 2 more big corpse piles, so let's get both of those. And it means we're going for generic items, but that's fine. Take our money, and before we do anything else, grab the item level bomb. That's now maxed out. Theoretically, that affects these. I don't know with any certainty. We'll start sorting it out from here. This cape is only okay. These pants are, again, okay. I really like the reliability bonus and the propagation damage on those. That experience bonus really makes me want to find a way to use it. I don't know that we have one. I think we'll go with the pants for now and call it good. The wand is the good item out of that list, but only because it's worth the most money. It's not really ideal, and that's kind of fine. These are kind of a melee character tool, and unfortunately I think less good than the pants both of our melee dudes are using, really. Well, no, we could definitely throw this on Lilo. That said... these magic boots are arguably better for Kobe, so let's grab those. These Warlock Greaves are actually exactly what we need for Kobe, so let's grab those instead. I hate those. I hate that. That's fine. I had a use for a shield. Okay, that shield is garbage. Not the point. This Fell Helmet is a straight upgrade for someone at least. It's probably not the actual best weapon we've seen. Not really the point. I definitely, however, should take this +1 action point short bow, just straight up. That's hard to beat. Yeah, you see these weapons? These are terrible. No good will come of them. This is one of those cases where this is a definite and absolute bonus to the caster dude, because right now he's using straight up melee armor, and this is not a melee character. Why does he have melee armor on? I don't know. I'm a little displeased by this armor because in a lot of ways it's not what I want. But it's huge block, it's huge armor value, and that's kind of what I need for those characters who are mixing it up in melee. Plus it lets me pass her current pretty good melee armor down to Lilu. So it's tough to pass up, is what it is. Do you know what the other thing I really need is? I need a headrest back here. Like, if I lean clear back in this chair, my head is now pointing up at the ceiling, which is not very helpful. If I try and lean just my head back in this chair, it's like way back here. I don't know how that happens. The Rodent Scarf here is a straight upgrade for Farah, although not a particularly interesting one. Similarly, the Fella Helm is not a particularly interesting upgrade, but we'll take it. We'll take the shield here because I don't have any use for the rest of this, but I'm not real happy about it. Okay, don't have any guys left, so we're stuck with the generic bonuses, so... Generic upgrades, please give him all of the mana back. Thank you. Thinking those are for sale. That is probably for sale. She's doing a lot of getting in and getting up close, but I think the accuracy bonus on her current head is a more useful deal for her than this other bonus. Alright, physical damage was supposed to go to you specifically. Oh. Misread. You are my guy getting up to melee. I would definitely rather you have that with the experience bonus. And that. There we go. Your armor is still garbage. Alright. You absolutely want these pants with a poison bonus. You should definitely take these. Although I admit there's part of me that wants to throw them on him just to pump his dodge up that tiniest bit more. Yeah, that was all suitably crazy. So we're sitting on a fair chunk of cash. We are out of relevant upgrades to do on the magic shop, which is fine. Would definitely not mind a melee weapon build every phase right now. Yeah, in fact, let's give that the bonus to crafting. Let's do the same to the magic shop. Just crank out loads and loads of items. We had just enough to finish that out. So theoretically our level ups are now better. Well, this level up is enormously better. Yeah, on one hand, I'm not really excited to throw organic armor on her. On the other hand, no, she does not have blood magic. Okay. Yeah, on the other hand, it's plus 400 health, which is basically 40% more physical damage straight up. Which is crazy. It does make me wish she had a healing talent floating around somewhere to take good advantage of it. Which she does not. No, I think what we're gonna do is actually grab her some explosive essence for extra big crits. grab a straight 10% damage bonus. Propagation bounces came up, and she's running that two-handed hammer, which makes use of a propagation skill. Not a hard decision. Similarly, it is not a hard decision on Kobe. He is absolutely grabbing Epidemic. And poison damage, and a 10% damage buff. Yes, thank you. Absolutely. Eco, you are still in the process of building up on poison. Right, we're grabbing all of these self-heal skills because I want to give you organic armor. So, yes please. And I feel like we just threw the big mana regen on him, so let's see if we can get some bonuses. 40 health is actually huge. What I was hoping here was almost anything else, but I'll take an experience bonus, sure. Yeah, Lilu's the guy who pulled blood magic and naturally didn't pull any of the self-healing traits or organic armor. It would have been a real great combo. I think we'll drop bonus stunning on him. Yeah, and I will take 10% resist. This is not a real good roll. We roll it. Skill range is not the worst. I can make it work. I don't think there are any ballista at this point which aren't upgraded with that upgrade. So at this point, let's roll an extra on each of the sides. Well, that one was an accident, but I'll take it. We'll call it a happy accident. Bump that one there. Bump that one. Bump that one, I guess. And then, just, you know, get in the spirit of maybe it is time to go to a stone wall. Is it good enough? Is it ideal? I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put Farah on this side, covering the side. Nope, sorry. We're going to put Lorelei on this side, covering the side. Lilu will do the same over here for his side. With Tyron kind of on, maybe this will need help back up. Doing alright, Crazy Trickster. Alright, big poisons all around. Yeah, that thing when I woke up far too early is telling a little. Which is a solvable problem. I just need to, like, let the caffeine kick in, and did I already take Dayquil? I feel like I did, and it is not doing a good enough job. Alright, which means it's time for the cold water approach. Back in a moment. Right, well, I'm awake. It is not a recommended approach to life. Did the job, though. Goodness. Yes. Very much so. Yeah, I can't recommend it as an approach, but boy did it ever work. Yeah, the green things are little poisony dudes, which produce a little buff that makes the others just a little bit more effective at resisting damage. the stones get? Here I was worrying about my one caster dude being a little exposed, and they just straight bypassed him. Apparently he's not delicious enough. So one thing this interface absolutely needs, and hey devs, if you're in channel, if you're listening, this interface needs a really big, obvious, go to my next hero button. Does it actually have one? E, as it turns out. That's not anywhere obvious here, you know? But yeah, Kiwi parses through the list. Okay. So rephrase. That needs to be more obvious in the interface somewhere. I get that it's over here, and if you mouse over it, it shows that. But just, you know, QE, right under here. I mean, you put all the hotkeys under all of this stuff. Why not these arrows? Let's start the propagate here. Okay, we had bad luck there. It propagated here through that guy twice, so it didn't get to run the whole chain. So we'll run a different propagate backwards through there. That did a good job. Crit could have killed that dude, which is why we went for that. Didn't work out. Really? Well, we're getting some stuns out of it, but it's not how I want to be doing this. But, you know, if that's how I got it, I'll do. Lots of poison through the back rank. That's great. Let's stop those guys basically cold. Take advantage of that to just straight delete a couple of dudes. Yeah, I've seen worse, but this ain't great. Okay, we've got a great propagate line from here. Achieve all at once. 12 enemies reached in a single blow. Nice. Yeah, I was hoping that would propagate exactly the other way. Well, this guy had a big problem with whiffing all of those attacks, and we may need help on this side in a minute. Buff him. Is that thing about needing more accuracy all the time. Those misses are really painful. Lots of room for big lightning bolt flying back here. Not ideal. We still have a whole lot coming in on a whole side. But we'll roll with it. I think we're about to dawn. I hope we're about to dawn, because I really need us to be. Alright, so you work hard, kill testers, kill other testers. Yeah, that's gonna bite me in the ass later, I can tell. Hey, heated car. Let's see. Seriously, CT, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves is like worryingly close to the actual interview process I had for a testing job. Yeah, this guy just needs a better hammer. It is not cutting the mustard right now. Momentum weapon. You gotta scuff your feet a little to make it work. Meanwhile, on this side of the fence, we're just running this whole line of "Melt, you bastards," which is working really nicely. Okay, we are at the end of the process. So get you down, go help out here. I mean, you can't this turn, that's not the point. She needs to book it down here and get helpful. Yeah, the good news is those upgraded ballistas, right? There we go. Not our smoothest run. But, you know. Yeah, you know, I'll take it. Good morning, Trouble. How you doing? Okay, before we get any trickier on anything, grab that, grab the repair button, and click it. There we go. Find every halfway decent corpse pile. Pile out the mist. Grab our money. Run out the long guns. Place the mainsail. Wait, no. No, we got in this tangle. Take out that little barricade because it's in my way. Alright, we got 3 workers left and no larger corpse piles at all left. We'll come back to those guys at the other end. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not Matt's first rodeo on the tattoo thing. He has 7 or 8. But, you know, it's one of those things where you happen to message something to the Discord instead of just me, and it has been a whole thing. Meanwhile, pardon, I'm going to be checking some messages obsessively tonight because a friend messaged me from the hospital earlier and hasn't really given me, like, the full and detailed I am okay post yet. Ah, there's the it's not a stroke post. That's a step up. I am awfully tempted to take these rogue pants because that 11 critical feels like it should be useful somewhere, but it's one of those things where I keep looking at characters that I'm actually using going, where would I put that? I don't really have a good spot. The Inquisitor code, on the other hand, I can definitely find a way to use. Yeah, all of these are no, so this is the expensive toy. Yeah, this is a no. This is the expensive toy. Yeah, that's kind of where I was on the whole thing. Like, okay, good, not a stroke. I definitely remember Dad's stroke with a certain you know. Not looking forward to repeating that one. I'm a little tempted to grab this spear because she has not been doing real great with that sledgehammer. But, I don't know. That said, the spear is also the expensive item, so we'll grab it, and, you know, if nothing better comes along, then fine. The Rusty Dagger 5, this is really sad, is not an upgrade over the basic Dagger 4. In fact, it is still a downgrade. And despite that, is the most expensive item in this list. Yuck. You see this? This is a bunch of generic crap. Yeah, we're going to grab the rifle, but, you know, under protest. And then it turns around and gives us a wonderful, wonderful trinket here, which is sitting on -1 skill range, but pluses to literally everything else that matters in my life. It's the extra action point that really puts this off into the realm of, oh my god. Yeah, the upgraded sledgehammer is at least a step in the right direction. Where we have shields, a +4 shield with a lot of dodge on it seems tempting. Would you like a druid staff that's just going to completely replace the old one? Yes, I think I would, thank you. So that thing I was mentioning, I wouldn't mind a shield with a bit of dodge on it. Let's just pull your dodge to 85. Couldn't put a shield on his back thing. He was the one grabbing this particular toy. Okay, it's a big step down for some things, but it's huge in another big way. I see why you have that equipped, but this is still pretty great. Yeah, I think I'll lose 20% poison damage on you in exchange for a big skill range buff. Alright, that hammer just goes right here. This one is now trash. This dagger was not an upgrade, right? These wands are both in the cell bin. I don't want this to be an upgrade, but it's got an action point on it, so it really is. And at that point, we're stuck playing that hand-me-down game. This is a big buff to him with his daggers because they do a lot of physical damage. And it has an equal amount of dodge, so it's not like he loses his ridiculous 85% dodge from that. Yeah, alright, that's the cell. Those are done. We're not going to need them. This druid staff and this book are done. I am very much in need of a book improvement for him. Although I would be slightly tempted by this druid staff just to have more poison going out on the sides. This hammer is a giant base buff to her back ring weapon. And we're kind of at this point where we have money to burn. Which is good, because a lot of this is not very. Did I mention we need a book improvement? Okay, we're losing some stats here, but we're kind of gaining 50 base damage to the top end. Do I wish it was better? Hell yes, I wish it was better. One more roll. Nope. Alright. So, this charm is exactly what I need on my druid staff, dude. It is plus propagation bounces and plus poison damage in the same slot. It's also plus stun, which is kind of a whatever stat there. Okay, pop everybody in. There we go. We definitely need to spend a dude on mana to everybody. And then both freebies here. That leaves us two, and at this point I definitely want to drop them into the item shop. But before we do that, let's grab the only one worker is needed. And in fact, let's make it so we can double up the uses. There we go. And just dump both workers into 50 more items. Ideally, give me a book that I can use. That is a book that I can use. Yeah, big upgrades all around. 20 base, 50 at the high end, and it still has a bunch of stats on it. Are they the best possible stats? Not really the point. This orb isn't half bad either. Alright. We've got a new prowess done. We spent 3,000 gold at the shop, so the noble set is available. We kind of went nuts in the shop, so I'm happy to see it. Just feeling curious. Yeah, there's a lot of weapons we have not gotten our 200 action points worth of casting out on. That doesn't shock me. There's definitely weapons I favor, you know? Yeah, both of their hands have that same kind of creepy clawed look going on. I think I'm going to just, like, go for cheap omens for a bit or something. Actually, potions of speed and energy are both neat. So let's grab those. Let's throw some money toward items, have a better chance of being uncommon. Come back to it. Run the line, level characters. Alright, Tyron, you are still in the process of, like, propagating Alma damage, and you don't really have anything else to be doing there. Yeah, a lot of these are not terribly meaningful. You have curiously been in a position that I wanted executes on you, so take it. It's not ideal, it's not actually super incredible for his build, whatever. And he drew into a propagation bounce. Yes, please. And we'll just take an 8% damage bonus, why not? Taking but only one extra bounce, but one extra bounce on his lightning bolt is, you know, propagation 10 for that bolt. I'll take it. Also, at some point, Tyron got up to 61% crit because he's sitting on 40 points worth of dodge on his gear. I don't know where. 13 there. 11 there, 24, 31, 41. Yeah, so, you know, we might be able to mix him up in melee just a little more than we've been. Unlike Nico, who's specifically built for that and very near the cab. Yeah, go ahead and grab a head on. Ooh, this is not ideal, but 6% prop damage is actually kind of fine for what you're doing and then take some move points, because it means that chain on his sledgehammer should be a little better. And he's actually got another propagation weapon sitting there in the scepter. And he's in a weird spot where this is a character I would take versatility on if it had showed up on him, but he didn't get it. Yeah, she was specifically going for Blessing for increased duration of buffs that she adds. Her build is so weird. I'll take an 8% range damage boost. I would like better than what we rolled here, but I will also take a 6% crit boost, because more crit, yes please. And we're still sitting on 400 stinking gold. We're kind of in a space where there's not a ton to do with it. We've pretty much maxed out all of the things I really strongly care about maxing. I'm gonna bump the offering, the free offering, and that goes to 80 hit points, and we'll want to bump it again for the 200. So, you know, that's done. Because we're going to be in a situation where there's going to be a character who can take the 200 heal on their next level up, because Lorelei on their next level up is going organic armor and just going completely... Was it Lorelei? No, it was Nico, is going organic armor and is going to go completely off the chain. So, you know, may as well put a little extra out there. We got a melee weapon coming in every phase. And I'm kind of fine with where we are on the rest of our stuff. So I don't really need to build more options there. We're running out of our workers already, so I don't want to put more down that's going to cost lots of workers. So we're really kind of at the point of cycling the shop with our money, looking for those perfect items. Is this one of them? I don't know. The 8 base resistance, I don't even care. 8 base block, I don't even care. The crit bonus is good. The health regen is probably going to be super helpful for this guy, but he's already sitting on a really good trinket. So, you know, no, I think what we need to be doing is doing that search for. We are looking for the exact right weapons. Although that said, a Prophet Toga +4 is definitely on my list of that is a right thing. Yeah, I can definitely make that work too. Alright. Yeah, we're still well short the 161 for this pretty nice hammer. Which is a shame, but whatever. I could get there by dumping both of these. I don't really feel a strong reason not to. So we'll grab it. Put that very nice hammer on you. Put the reasonably nice sledgehammer on you. It's a very tiny difference between those two, honestly. But the 10% opportunism might make a difference somewhere. Dump that. Good enough. Yeah, and then I really need to, like, just make a complete sea of ballista at some point. But I think also what I need to do is just start fortifying up the wall. There we go. Alrighty. See you later. Thanks for popping in tonight. Oh my goodness. Well, is it perfect? Probably not. It's pretty great. I'm happy with it. Lorelei gets to cover this side. Sorry. Try again. Farah gets to cover this side. Lorelei gets to go solo aside. Lulu gets to go solo the other side. We had Tyron covering you before, and I liked that. And we'll throw Kobe down here with Nico in front for the poison team. Looking at what we've got some dodgy things, some claws, some armored bow guys, I think. And 10 bulkies tonight, which is going to be a thing. In fact, customer number 1 for the bulkies is already in. Yeah, see this guy? No, you don't. Alright, Mr. Bulky, you are getting all of the poison hits. There we go. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend to be dealing with anything else while that dude is on the table over here. That'll do. Wait a minute. We've ended up with 2 one-handed hammers on this character, and that is wrong. Meaning we sold the sledgehammer. Whoops. So she needs a two-handed weapon for somewhere, and we have all of the wrong toys available tonight, which is a problem. Buff your buddy, just... Lightning Bolt is 262 base. Yeah, that's pretty great. Let's just drop that right up front. Put the Fireball here because it's armored PC and will just eat its way through armored dudes. And then, remember that thing where I was saying I want to execute on him? There we go. Dragon House, you can be Kobe here. Half a mo while I sort that out. Can I edit you right now? I can. There we go. Let me real quick go to my thing, mark that as complete, there we go. And hit the intern button. Yes, I know I didn't even some action points, we did good. Yeah, we got spear guys on the field, and it's a problem. And we've got two elites on the field, both of whom just did the thing where they move after the move, so I think that's going to be energetic for both of them. But, let's go to that side. Energetic and energetic, yes. So those guys just need to take that and stick it where the sun don't shine. 1100 and 1200 respectively. First things first, dump the fire here. Not going to be real helpful in actually sorting him out because he is not going to catch it. He's done. Yeah, we've got all the bulkies behind them too. Nothing for that to propagate to except this Lancer. Yeah, I was hoping that would go back and forth to the bulky a bit more. Well, whatever. Momentum! Drop The lightning bolt does not propagate there because it doesn't have any vertical. Yeah, make sure we get enough points to get out of the way here. That's no help. Well, those are dead. Just to a man. Alright. Like, in my ideal world, I need to propagate off of that guy and backwards, and I simply can't guarantee that. Those are mostly dead. Alright, so drop the slow on all of that. We'll talk about your move in a minute. Okay, we've got a great big isolate hit here. Yeah, big old crit. He's done. That it'd ring his bell a bit better. Don't worry about it, Dragon. I've seen weirder. Yeah, so the only question really is, are the bulkies in range? They are. Stuns are happening. But just the one, and that could be a lot worse. That said. 4 bulkies and numerous elites on that side. It's a problem. 3 bulkies on this side. Yeah, and I can't get up to these guys to take him out, so going back to the wall, I guess. The bulky on this side is done. Yeah, if that had hit, that would have been great. There we go. Alright, poison all around. Tap him, not really enough. Didn't tap his armor nearly enough to be worrying. And that puts him in a really wonderfully, terribly exposed position. Not much for it. Fortunately not as exposed as it could have been. This side, on the other hand, is going to be an absolute disaster. Fortunately, she actually can't be stunned this round. The bad news is we're sitting on the mirror shield there, so Potion of Stone, tap his mirror shield ass right out. Is he done? No. There we go. $60 to $80 per is not nearly enough. 60 stinking block on the bulkies. Poison all around. You probably should get out there, but if you do, can you hit anything? As it happens, you can hit a bulky. That is probably a great idea. You might go with the ridiculous dodge, yes. Make it slightly more ridiculous. There we go. Well, that worked like a charm. Yeah, there's the inevitable stun. That's why we're moving over to help. Back to this in a minute. Okay, you've pretty much got this side covered. Dude. Okay, that takes out two of the bulkies. Yeah, that's not near enough, but that's as good as I got. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, that puts that side to done. Almost done. Apparently there's another archer behind. Whew. Yeah, there's the wall taking a big hit. The rest of those targets all being isolated makes them wonderful for a single target dagger user. Yeah, that's a not on my best day, is what it is. Yeah, it turns out he's going to need the help now. Three targets left, all of which are over here, one of which is poisoned to death. Honestly, it could be worse. There we go. Alright, here's the I hope everyone's ready, because I think we're back to the end of the night. Sure feels like it. Okay. there's a prowess. 3,000 damage mitigated with block. Nice. Weapons are now slightly more likely to be uncommon. And at this point, I am going to just grab relatively inexpensive weapons with the remainder of our stuff. Just basically to throw out some unlocks. There we go. Look at corpses. Grab items off the corpses. And yeah, that is a solid suggestion that, yeah, that's boss night coming in, and I see infinity for waves. Infinity for waves. Definitely another indication that, yeah, we've got a boss coming. So, that tells me where I need people, and the answer is everywhere, and it's a problem. The plus side, it means I don't have to knock back the mist, and in fact we can't. So it means that I can spend dudes restoring all of our mana. And still have a few workers left to do something. It won't be grab materials, because why do that to ourselves? But repair, tuck all of the blocking things up to max quality. I bet we have enough to do the whole wall. That would have been better if we hadn't put the extra there, but just exactly enough to do the whole wall. It's not the plan I was thinking about, but it's not a bad plan. Alright, let's run up on the levels. Lee, you are continuing to do big old nonsense two-hander things, so grab volatile. That's good enough. You don't do anything else, so... Yeah, that it does seem to work out that way. There's literally no point in grabbing daily regen or opportunism type things on anyone at this point. So at this point we want damage and lots of it. Reliability counts. Here you're going to take the reroll. 50 more health? Sure, why not? You actually get heavier damage from that? You do. 5% more. 34 physical damage from his 449 health. One more point would have brought that up another point. Did you go to 2 level? You did. Alright, grab organic armor. This puts your health to something ridiculous. Sadly, not over the 500 I wanted you to hit. Yeah, tag in the poison damage. Reroll that. I was hoping I'd see another health boost, whatever. Dragon House, you're my poison guy. not really roll any poisoneer perks, and that's kind of fine. You rolled flexibility, you don't need it. Why don't you take human ballista with the acknowledgement that you're probably going to be trying to hold aside with it. You rolled into more poison damage, yes please. And more base damage, and I'll take it. Tyron. Yeah, grab sheer power, ignore half of all target's resistance, and this accumulates with magic damage, so just ignore target's resistance. Yes, please. Can you ignore their block too? Can we get that? I'd be happy with that. I mean, honestly, Dragon House, not nearly as toxic as I would like on that character. You could be worse. Tyron, yes, please roll to 205% crit power. And 8% more crit. Crit things so hard that they can't resist them. With your Giganto or Lightning Bolts. This is going to be funny. Lorelei, please pick up the perk Boom. These are terrible and you should feel terrible. Reroll that shit. Poison damage? What are you thinking? Reroll that shit too. I guess accuracy. And I guess we're taking poison damage. Maybe you'll get a weapon that does some poison damage. I don't know. We have to get you a new weapon because we screwed up and sold your two-hander. In fact, take that off. Alright, hopefully we get a decent two-hander. That ain't it. We rolled a poison damage trinket. Is it helpful? No, it's exactly as good as the one you've got. How about you? It's not helpful for you either. Yeah, that can go away. So 44, however, is the best. So that sells. Blacksmith, here's a great big two-handed axe. That counts as a two-hander until we find a better one, I guess. Here's a different great big two-handed axe. Not what I was looking for, but you know, needs must. Check scepters. This is a scepter improvement for you. It is not for you. Obviously not a book improvement. And I don't actually want a power staff. So the scepter is the correct pick for a variety of reasons, not the least being that it's also the highest selling one. Same deal here. No, this is the one. Under this mountain of corpses, generic loot. Under this mountain of corpses, different generic loot. Yeah. That said, there's definitely a universe where this wooden shortbow was the right pick if the other one didn't have an action point on it. But that said, we're in this position where all of this is not really good. The shortbow is still the right pick for the money value. Here's this utterly excellent commander armor that would have been really, really good had we only drawn it any earlier in the fight. That said, the 50 health on it is still an improvement, so it's still an improvement for Lilo. I want these run-in pants to be an improvement for somebody, but they really aren't. The spiked greaves are an improvement in some kind of technical sense, so we'll go with that. This is going to be another case of what's the expensive piece. Worn heavy, but only by the tiniest amount. The rest of those are not very good. None of those are very good. Here's a straight +5 sledgehammer. It is a very minor improvement. So is this hand crossbow, and our hand crossbow character needs it more. Here we are back at that, what of this is worth selling, because the rest of this is crap. It's this leather armor, but not by much. Alright. So, you grab that. That is junk. That is a teeny, itty-bitty, tiny upgrade to damage. I'll take it. That is junk. That is a teeny, tiny upgrade to you. Also, we broke 500 health, so there's a prowess. Same with that. Very tiny upgrade, in point of fact. Not what I said. Put that on that tab. Thank you. Oh, actually put that on that tab. There we go. Because if we're putting in a scepter on you with dodge and block, it probably should be the one that has both. This is the cell. These are not quite literally the same weapon, but they're very close. Plus stun chance, plus resistance. Yeah, resistance reduction is the way to go there. I would definitely like a better great weapon. All of this is sellable. Yeah, the RNG was not at all friendly. That's fine. We're going to dump all of this. Yeah, do you see what I see in the shop? Let's check out the tome first, though. Basically what he has. Okay. Because that sledgehammer +5 is exactly the sort of thing I was looking for replacing the two-handed weapon, so grab you. Ta-da. Grab a potion of energy. Before we start handing out anything else, just sort those out. Grab that. Put that on you. There we go. That sells. Reroll shop. Yeah, I will absolutely take that armor. Yeah, sadly this is just not quite a useful upgrade. It's very side-gradey. Here's a shield with 30% poison damage on it. We're definitely picking that up. I've never been a big fan of offhand weapons, but I'm seeing a possibility of grabbing the offhand crossbow here and using it to get extra crossbow hits in, because I'm pretty sure the offhand weapon is free. I should have been keeping an eye on potions all along, too. Because I would like a higher tier potion of strength. I did not say health. Try again. Yeah, the RNG has suddenly decided it does not feel like playing along with the nice toys. Yeah, but when we have enough money to just scum our way through the shops like this, it's a little busted. I mean, I ain't complaining. Okay, that needed to go on you. That was for you, because I know you had a missing issue going on. I want to throw the offhand crossbow on you and see how that went. Okay, the shield had a big poison damage chunk on it, so, you know, okay, all of that is now no longer in use. Just one of those things. When in doubt, scum the shop, see if we can improve something somewhere. Hopefully, yes. In practice, you know, if we don't, what are we out? A little money that we can't take with us, you know. Whew! This shop is so close to being excellent. Yeah, that said, that is absolutely going on you. And I think at 20 gold we're safely done. That was fun. So yeah, the RNG wasn't real kind in our stuff, but whatever, we had lots of fun fiddling with it. We can still fiddle with the RNG a little bit. Let's tap the magic shop once, twice. We got one worker left. I don't even know what to do with him. Yeah, dude, why don't you give someone a permanent max mana bonus? It can be you. I don't even care who. That's where we are at this point. See, this is garbage. Why did you send me this garbage? This is not much better. Although there is a Tome of Secrets +5 in that, which, at this point, because literally everything he has on this is just straight mana and regen and bonuses and so on, yeah, no, pick that up. Hit the button. Nothing. That's fine. Alright. I'm not going to play the slots any harder. We are in real good shape. I've got something I'm going to be doing with people after stream tonight, and I'm running out of time. I'm at my time, and I don't really want to open tomorrow's stream with the boss fight, but I know it's going to take like an hour. We're in about as good a setup as I can perpetrate here. It'll give you something to look forward to tomorrow's stream. I'm really sorry the timing worked out this way where we're hitting the boss fight tomorrow, but I don't have time to hang around after stream time tonight, so we're at time. I'm gonna flip this to close out. Very sorry. Hit the boss first thing tomorrow. Look forward to it. Bear with me. I'm gonna take a look, see if there's someone we can run a raid or something out to. And we'll hit that boss real hard tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get our beat in. But, you know, if we don't, then we don't. We've got a whole lot of fiddling to look to tomorrow. I've got no one I want to raid you to. Ooh. We'll let it go. Not gonna spend time trying to sort that. Folks, I'll see you tomorrow. Look forward to it. Hit the boss then. It'll be great. See you then. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.